And good evening, Rando fans, and welcome back to the All Boards, No Swords, Zelda 1 Randomizer tournament. Tonight we have a matchup between CrystalSaver and cytown. I am Darkfalls. With me today will be Catastrophe, and tracking for us behind the scene will be Furious K, and the reissue brought to you by Captain Green 7 here on Randomania. Catastrophe, how are you doing today, my friend?
I'm doing great, and I'm excited to see this match. I'm very excited to watch both players. Yeah.
Yeah, that should be a very interesting race. Cytown's new to the scene. He's been putting on a very, very impressive tournament, though. CrystalSaver are one of the best in the world at Randomizer and Zelda in general. He is kind of the kind of person who's actually beaten this game damageless, for example, and he's beating it blindfolded. So Cytown's in for a bit of a run, but if this could be a very interesting inning, let's just call it that.
Yeah, and that's to say nothing of Saver's previous Zelda Randomizer tournament victories, plural, yes. But cytown, calling him new is, a little bit of a disservice. He is very, very good. Especially to, sign up for a swordless tournament and make it this far as his first tournament. He's got a chance, and clearly Saver's beatable. If they're meeting in the loser's bracket like this, anyone can win. Absolutely.
And it looks like we are underway in the IRC, and we will be underway here shortly. Catastrophe, where do you want us to see us start today? What's your preferred start screen?
How about something nice like the desert, or maybe vanilla start? I'm done with... Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, this is actually a really nice one. Somewhat close to vanilla start. I can go three ways from the beginning screen, so there's not going to be too many choke points. And we have a small secret of 13, which is a little bit above average, so not bad there.
Not bad. I was going to say, I'm done with start screens like the waterfall, the dead woods. Like, give me some place I can get out of. Starting in Death Mountain with no bombs. Oh, yeah. So this was nice to the players. Lots of open caves, and they're choosing to go the same direction. Huh. I guess they're going towards the first Armos item, which is the general strategy for this flag set.
Cytown's going to be paused for a couple seconds just for the sync up. Both going towards the dead woods.
Yep, that makes sense. I guess the most open caves were right here, which is what makes the vanilla start such a nice start screen, is the abundance of open caves. In these bracket flags, we don't start with the blue candle anymore, or start on the screen that gives it to us. Same difference. They have to find that blue candle or purchase it, and that's not where you purchase it. Blue ring shop, expensive key. All right. So here's our first chance to get an item. In Swordless, the Armos item is very important. It's not here today.
So we have a 31 medium, so exactly almost average. So far, average seed, average small, average medium. And we'll see what our large gives us.
This is a randomized overworld, but there will be three large secrets, and that could very well determine how much money the players have to play with. Could also be, of course, I've also seen seeds where I've beaten the whole game and only seen one large secret. It's sometimes the game's like that.
Ooh, that is a very low large secret.
Yeah, very low. I didn't know it could go lower than 60. Vanilla is 100.
50 is the lowest.
50 is the lowest. Wow. So maybe not a poverty seed, but ouch. Interesting. Both players are keeping their routing decisions the same up until this point. I think they're maybe both going to check the Grave Armos next.
Yeah, this is definitely a low money seed. Let's just say that.
Yeah, definitely low. Wow. Oh, no. CrystalSaver's going to check the other three Armos on the right side of the world, maybe? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I would do.
If you're this close, I would still just check the blue ring Armos. Not the blue ring Armos, the vanilla Armos.
Yeah, right. I call that one the Grave Armos, even though it's not really the Grave, but... Yeah, Fred's hints call it the Grave. Oh, cytown is not doing the screen wrap to avoid the Deadwoods. I think maybe he accidentally stumbled onto the screen from the candle screen and just had to go through with it. I know Cytown knows his screen maps, though.
Yeah, actually, they're both coalescing over there. Saver's just taking the other path. I want to check Vanilla 1.
Oh, that's actually very smart for Saver. I like that. Right. Yeah, and he's actually going to end up getting there faster. Oh, the bow! The bow is our white sword item. Wow. That matters big in Swordless. Wow.
Yeah, so that's some repeatable offense. And our banana is an armor item, so not bad. I will take a 2-minute banana.
Absolutely. Ooh, Cytown finding a heart container in the grave. Could the bow be as low as 4?
One thing we got to keep in mind, though, is yes, the bow is great. However, we have a lowish money seed, and if we have to buy arrows for one, and arrows are 89 that we just saw in that cave, that's going to cost an arrow a rupee every time we fire one of those arrows.
You're absolutely right about that.
Interesting to see what our money resources are going to be at later on.
So, CrystalSaver, who saw the bow, purchased the arrow. Cytown, they actually high-fived in that arrow shop. Cytown, who was only about to discover his bow, did not purchase it.
Saver's going to grab his 4th heart and
Let's
see if he heads back over there.
Yeah. Cytown being very careful not to lose a heart to this Armos. They do a lot of damage really fast. Both players taking the magic banana.
Cytown is at the bow spot. Let's see if you can pick it up or not.
Nope.
He cannot, so it's between 5 and 6.
So Saver was wise not to try. Cytown also still has to buy those wooden arrows before he finds too many door repairs, I think. Oh, and now Cytown's checking probably Vanilla 1 without a candle. Okay,
yeah. What he'll do is he'll check Vanilla 1, then loop around the top part and head towards the Lost Hills, probably.
Yeah, I think even though they found the Armos item now, I think it's still got the most open caves. You know, at least the top right corner of the world, the lighthouse and such. Or I call it the lighthouse, that little lonely cave at the top of the ladder. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're still in the hunt for the candle, is kind of what they're looking for right now. We haven't even seen one to buy at this point.
Yeah, you know, that can happen. Oh, level 8 with an interesting palette.
And that is going to be a second quest level 8.
Oh, good eye. I was not watching the map. I was focused on the floor. So you're right. Yeah, based on the location of that map, that means we've got a second quest 7 to 9. 2 items in that 8, and a lot of connectors. Ooh, Saver finds any roads. And they all take you by a lake. Well, we'll see what the last one does. Okay, then. Okay, then.
I guess the any road just really like water today.
Yeah. CrystalSaver screen scrolling past all those enemies like you do.
Cytown actually going to pop that key door and take a look around level 8, maybe.
I saw him doing the, yep, that's right. Oh, CrystalSaver finds 2 by the raft item. I mean, by the ladder item. He didn't show us the ladder item, but he found 2. So Cytown's going to have to reverse clip through this. Aha! But he knows Fred wouldn't force him to reverse clip through it. Therefore, he knows there's another way around.
Yeah, there's a bomb hole on the north there.
Yeah. So he does not sequence break level 8, which is probably wise. He has no weapon anyway. Anything he wants could be blocked.
Second quest, first quest level 1? Not level 2?
Yeah, looks... No, he entered from... yes, yeah, level 2, the 2 vertical columns are on 4 and 5. So yeah, he did enter from out of bounds. Oh yeah, now it's... Wait, yes.
No, this is second quest level 2. There's 3 across.
Yeah, I saw that second locked door on the left side, so they rolled second quest 1 through 9. So because they rolled second quest 1 through 9, that's going to mean a few other things. That's going to mean bait blocks, 2 of them instead of 1, and guaranteed to appear in levels 3 and 8. It means level 1 has a floor item, and level 4 has... Oh, and there's the other banana on the coast. Free banana seed! Oh, man.
That kind of stinks, just because your free items are both kind of sketch.
Yeah. Ooh, 51 rupee candle, and Cytown wants the bombs. You take the bombs. He takes the candle, yep. Okay, I like this. Now he does know where the boomerang, the bow is, so he might want to save arrow money, but whatever. You want to... Ooh! Takes an expensive overworld death in the top right corner.
I may have taken the full fill up on my bombs to that cave, simply because we haven't found many door repairs yet. So if you're gonna lose your money, you may as well spend it.
You are absolutely wise. I like that. Ooh! Heart container near start. Is that going to be enough to get him the bow? And will he check for it? He's going to check all these other candle caves on the way, I bet. 89 rupee arrow. That's another thing you could spend all your money on, too. He might have been thinking, I'll only buy one bomb pack because I want that wooden arrow. Yeah. But we'll see. If he gets even a small secret here for 13, he can go back 4 screens, buy the small arrow, or find level 7, which...
No one wants to find level 7.
No, especially not when you know it's a second quest level 7, which he does.
I would rather have second quest level 7 than first quest level 7, though.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, and that is a beefed up manhandler.
I think he's just gonna bail. Yep, he's like, nope, not interested. Oh, CrystalSaver finds level 5. I didn't see where. Man, we've got some fancy level graphics, or palettes in these seeds. This seed. CrystalSaver trying to use the boomerang to block clip with pause strats, because he's got bubbles. Bubbles and whiz robes also trying to stop him from block clipping. And a Tektite. Can't neglect the Tektite.
Those ones are the worst.
Man, yeah, that's a hard run right there.
Cytown is heading back over to where the ladder, the bow is, so he may be picking that up momentarily.
Or hoping he can. It would be unfortunate if he makes the trip out of his way and then it turns out to be 6. But CrystalSaver gets a quick item out of 5. In these flags, that power bracelet matters a lot. It opens a lot more than 4 spots. It can open potentially 9, I think, at least 7. Is that right?
I would kind of argue that at least Cytown is getting exploration out of this trip back here. Gonna check out these couple spots that are kind of forgotten about.
True.
And he's guaranteed his bow now, so that's actually really nice for him.
Wow. Perfect for Cytown. Yeah, no, and you know what? You're right about that. You know, even if it did turn out to be a 6-heart bow, he could always just... maybe he doesn't know about the block clip to save these 2 screens. It was probably only 20 seconds, but 20 seconds is 20 seconds.
No, he can screen scroll for sure. He did to get over that narrow river.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, he probably doesn't have that one in his playbook. Screen scroll over that wall. He didn't think to go from the forgotten spot to the bow cave. Oh, now CrystalSaver's in the lighthouse as well. See what's in the top right corner of the world here that Cytown maybe missed. No, Saver's got the bombs. Oh, level 5 was in the top right corner. Oh, thank you, Fury, for tracking. So Cytown is gonna have to go back there at some point. Not gonna like it. We'll see if that power bracelet, unlocks something like a level with a wand. Ooh,
we got some cheap hints. So we need the book to pick those up, so can't get those quite yet. 2 HP Guerrilla, I like it.
Killable with the candle for more bombs.
As long as I don't juke the candle flame.
Yeah, like that. Like exactly that. So, Cytown getting a lot of Death Mountain done out of the way. That's unusual to see this early. It could work out great for him if he finds something here. Most players will do it later. That would be our magical bombs. Yeah, our Master Sword. Not gonna get that. You want these? Are you out of bombs? Do you want these? Nope, can't have these.
Gam just taunts you a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Gam's a jerk.
Oh, and
there's our free candle.
Free candle. So Saver takes the free candle and purchases the wooden arrow. Good for Saver, but I wouldn't say either player got a solid advantage out of that. Oh, and there's our other heart. It was on the coast, I believe. Nope. Oh no, that's the one we've already seen from Cytown on the start screen, actually. So.
Yeah, so cytown is running afoul of some of the door repairs now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Losing all that money.
Finds level 6. I liked Furious Gay calling this the Trojan War Helmet.
Yeah.
So
Good
nothing doing there.
reference.
We need some bombs.
Yep. He had bombs, but he spent them all on Death Mountain. He's got a good amount of exploration out of the way, and that's to his advantage. Players are also pretty short on keys. You know, we've seen players go, 3 or 4 rooms into every dungeon, no free keys, and no, well, one free item, I guess, in the power bracelet, but nobody's really dug anything with their blue candle, which is wise, because digging with the blue candle is slow. But at some point, somebody's got to play a dungeon, right?
Interesting play by cytown to open staircases but not look into them.
Yeah, I do that once in a while with that forest screen he started on, the first one he opened, where you open a staircase from the other side, and then screen scroll, like while your candle's burning, you screen scroll and you go check out this other staircase. But then I immediately go back to the other one, because it's not faster to go 3 screens away, Saver gets his bow with only 5 hearts, so I'm guessing Saver didn't bomb the Forgotten Spot, because he still has 8 bombs. So, the Forgotten Spot being that place north and west of Vanilla level 1. That little bomb cave. Ooh, cheap magical shield, but not enough money in the seed today. Plus we need that money for arrows, so probably nobody buying that.
So Saver does have the bow and he did pick up arrows already, so may set his money a little bit and kind of stay on the candle, but at least has offense now if he needs it.
That's right. Sometimes you get shuttered into a room with a bunch of likes, and the bow is going to do it, and a one-use blue candle is not. So that will give Saver options in dungeons. And I think cytown just found level 2 for the first time. Maybe the second time?
No, this is his first trip here.
Okay, so he's probably gonna dig this now, having seen everything else. Oh, remember what I said about Death Mountain? Saver's doing it. So I guess disregard what I said about players doing it later. Ooh, was that a bomb drop? Yes, it was. I think you want that, Saver. You should use your blue boomerang instead of paying a rupee, or you can pay a rupee.
Gonna try to walk over to it, but Armos isn't playing nice to him.
Yeah. Darknet's no. So here's cytown setting up another perpendicular pirouette. Very, very good. He's cheated on 2 key doors so far and found none. Ooh, it looks like we have a reverse controls curse. Oh yeah, this is bracket flags. It will always be.
Yeah, so we actually didn't talk about that too much. So those red bubbles do something quite mean to us. They actually reverse our controls now.
Right, because we're playing swordless, and what fun would it be if those bubbles took away your sword, right? We already gave that one up. So, yeah, this reverse controls curse, it's evil in 2 ways. You'd think playing the game with your controls reversed is hard enough, but it's difficult to undo. You gotta use a potion, find a fairy, pick up a Triforce, or save and quit. And, visit a fairy pond, not pick up a fairy. So it's hard to undo the curse as it is, but then the worst part is when you do find a blue bubble and you reverse it, if you got too used to playing with your controls backwards, it feels like they're reversed again. Yeah. So, little extra difficulty there in this flag set. This tournament does not take it easy on people.
So, cytown seeing the blue bishop was the last one left, choosing not to take it out quite yet.
Ooh, no bomb wall there in that level 2? What could cause a bomb wall on the south side to not work? Can't be Zelda, can't be an old man. Nice damage boost by cytown. Wow.
That room was awful.
Yeah, that room's awful. Wow, CrystalSaver playing the money-making game. Did you see that? -5, -10, and +43. Might
and
be
a -44.
Oh, and a -44. Fred randomizes these money-making game amounts, and he doesn't balance it. He just merely randomizes it. So you can, like that, you can definitely have a positive EV money-making game, which is what I think Saver is going to take advantage of right now.
Yeah, so to answer your question from before, since this is second quest, the levels aren't kind to you anymore. Like, the walls don't automatically open just because it's level 2.
Oh,
there's a lot of walls in World 2 that don't bomb open.
Right, and so that means false walls are also in play.
Correct.
Right, yeah, no, I was thinking, oh, it's level 2, just bomb all the walls. Nope, second quest 2. Right, so... Oof. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Cytown giving up on this level 2. I don't blame him. That he could be there a while.
Yeah, Wizrobes and low bombs might want to come back when he has some arrows.
Saver, looks like Saver's preferring to dig 6. Nobody's really gotten far in this dungeon yet.
This is his first trip into here.
Okay. So maybe it was already marked on our map, but I think that was Cytown who found it.
Yeah, Cytown found it earlier.
Did Cytown ever go back to those forest places he opened but didn't enter?
He didn't check Vanilla 8, and he didn't check Second Quest 7.
Oh, yeah, that split screen where players often use a block clip to cross the tree gap. Okay, yeah. Interesting. He burned those open, but then didn't enter the staircase. I hope he didn't mark those as done, or mentally mark the forest as checked.
Okay, Furious Guy's saying he did check Vanilla 8, so it's just
Okay.
that one weird screen that he didn't check.
That one weird screen, yeah. And we know why he didn't check that one, because if he had checked it, the staircase would take him out on the wrong side, and it would be inconvenient for him to then check the rest of the spots. Thank you, Fury.
Furious Guy, our tracker behind the scenes, so please show Fury some love and give him a follow, please.
Indeed. Thank you, Fury.
Well, Saber's gonna let us know right now if this is anything or not. Oh no, it's a level.
Level 4. Cytown might take a while to get back there. I do trust that Cytown didn't mark it as completed on his map, but it is kind of a loose square that he's going to have to backtrack for, and it's going to be the only thing near itself.
Well, I mean, level 2 is right next to it too, so it's not that far out of the way, and so is level 6.
Although he did just give up on level 2, so we don't know.
There's an any road right next to it also. 2 of them, actually.
Oh, yeah, that won't be so bad. Well, that any road is not really neat. Yeah, it's 2 screens away. Well, no, it's 4 screens away, because you can't go from it. Nothing in the Dead Woods is opening today. So let's see what Saber can find in level 4 now. Saber has stuck his head into 7, 5, 6, and 4 now? But Saber hasn't tried level 2, has he?
No, he hasn't. He did like 2 or 3 rooms and left.
Yeah. And neither player really tried level 8. I think Cytown got 1 or 2 rooms into it, saw the super handle, and just bailed, but he didn't even have a candle then. Maybe with a candle he would have gone a little further. Oh, well, shuddered into a ladder block. So, we're about 21 minutes in, with a handful of dungeons found, and we're still looking for our first small key. Someday...
We found repeatable offense, so that's a plus.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, we got a bow and arrows. Saber checking that second quest push block. Checking it real good from 2 sides. No. Fortunately, it would have pushed from either direction, but this room can also be a push block. Saber, save your money.
No, it has a shutter door there.
Oh, I always mess that up. Ooh. Maybe a compass or a Triforce drop here? Actually, I'll take a small key, too. Give me anything.
Yeah, we need some keys.
We got nothing. Wow. Got your bow and arrows. Still, Saber just spending all the money on this level 4? He must be planning on a retry. Oh my goodness, we got a beefy... Yeah. Oh
no, the bats are bulked up too.
Oh man, beefy Vyres with... And on Saber's side, we saw beefy... what are they? Moldorms. Beefy Moldorms. Saber using his pause strats. I love those. In Swordless, ooh, potential item room here? Ooh! Well, that's a nice upgrade.
Yeah, I mean, that's a 4 damage weapon now.
Yeah, he found the only... Well, not the only way. This and bombs are the only way to do magic sword damage. So, wonderful. Oh, and then a fake wall. Now, we are in level 4, so this dungeon will have 2 items. One of which is the silvers, and the other... Oh, you know why Saber's being so loose with his money? Because at the very start, there's that positive EV money-making game, and he knows it.
Yeah, so he can just do a quick retry and pop back into it there if he has to.
Oh, and since he's going to be... Like this room with the likes, for example. Me as a randomizer player, I'm like, oh, there could be a push block in here, but man, I don't want to kill all those likes. But Saber's just like, no, I'll just pay to win. And then get more free money after. Saber, don't die here. Those are going to do 2 hearts of damage. He's also...
They died to 1 arrow, though, which is nice.
Yeah. Whoa! Wow. Oh my goodness!
The rich get richer.
Oh, level 4 with all the value. Are you kidding me? Silvers and wand with bow at 24 minutes in. Wow, and unfortunately, where was that level 4? The 1 spot cytown left behind? Or
yeah,
2 spots.
Yeah, the Vanilla 7. Well, Second Quest 7.
Yeah, Vanilla Second Quest 7. So, cytown did just get back up to the top right corner where he had that unfortunate overworld death earlier. So he found his level 5 now, which he was also missing, just like level 4.
Gonna get his power burst here as long as he can get past the wizards.
Yeah, this is close enough to the start that I think he is going to... Oh, he gets his controls reversed on the inside, still manages to get in there. To Cytown's credit, that took Saver longer, and that's a really hard room to do that block clip in, especially where once you get your block clip, your controls are reversed, and you have to have the presence of mind to not unclip yourself. Oh my goodness, yeah. His controls are still reversed, by the way. Wow. But yeah, without repeatable offense, because he did not purchase the wooden arrows, so... Yeah, wow. So it looks like Cytown... Oh, yeah, having found that compass from underneath the Gleok's nose. Oh, no. He wanted a key. So we have our bow and silvers and wand, and most of the dungeons found. Still no small keys for either player.
I know, it's kind of weird. We also want to get that ladder, though.
We do. We definitely want that ladder, because in my experience, most... Oh, bomb upgrade. Well, that's another thing, too. When you have a full Second Quest game, there will be a bomb upgrade in level 4, guaranteed. That was a relatively cheap bomb upgrade, too. $84? Rupees? Want it. Nice force by Saber. That was an example of killing a 10th enemy with the bomb, and getting a bomb in return. 10 enemies without getting hit, and then killing the 10th one with a bomb. We'll do that. So, Saber now.
No, you need 84 to pick that up, Saber.
Yeah. What do you want? Oh, he's building a count?
Yeah, he just old man to get a 10 count.
Yeah. Smart. Because these count as kills. Anytime you hear that sound effect of an enemy dying, that is the global and consecutive kill counter incrementing. And that affects your drops. So, Saber's manipulating his next long drop right now. Man, that Triforce is really walled off. Saber's wondering what he's got to do to get it.
Might need to get into the transport.
Yeah, right? We got a segmented level 4, Wouldn't put it past the game. There's another one.
Nice dead shot on those Lionels.
Has he gone down? Does he know there's no wall left? Magic bomb wall to staircase. Double magic bomb wall to staircase. Wow. Good thing he forced all those bombs. They were apparently required. And
the Triforce just chilling on the ground. Why not?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, it's either Dig Dog or blocked after all that, or it's free. Because it always is. Yes. Oh, there's a small key! Cytown it! No, I'm not I was gonna act overexcited to finally see a small key.
Well, that's something worth celebrating. We're 20 minutes and we get our first small key. I mean, come on.
That is extremely unusual, yeah. Wow.
So we have, what, levels 1 and 3 still to find?
Yep, that's what I'm counting.
1, 3, and 9?
So Cytown digging level 8, I like this. Level 8's a hard dungeon, but it's got 2 items, and he doesn't know where 4 is, so he thinks level 8's got his best chance at an item. And he's not wrong. Unfortunately, it's the other dungeon with 2 items, level 4, that's got all the goods. Just extremely unfortunate for Cytown, but not a bad play. He's thinking the right thing. Oh, let's see what Saver does in this level 2 now. Looks like Saver is going to,
poke around in Wizard Heaven.
Yeah. He's got 7 bombs. He could try... Oh, yeah, and this room had the blue Wizrobe as the, Yeah, Saber's gonna try the enemy replacement trick. It's not gonna work for him either.
See if our Wizrobes are 2 or 3 bombs.
This is something Cytown didn't do.
And it's gonna be 3.
I think they're 3 in vanilla, but, yeah, it's... You're hoping for 2. Nope, no push block. So in vanilla, the second quest, vanilla 2, your item will be in a staircase. So that's what Saber's looking for. It's not going to be in that Goma room, though.
So we have a potential item room with bunnies and other high HP enemies, so this could be tricky.
I mean, Saber's the one with the bow. I mean, maybe the bunnies were in the lower spot for that room? I don't know. Yeah, that's...
Well, he was able to despawn one of them because there was 3, now there's just 2.
Oh, okay. Looks like he gave up on it anyway, even though he had 8 bombs. Oh no, you're looking at Cytown's level 8.
I'm looking at Cytown.
I got confused, yeah. Yeah, Saber gave up on level 2. Cytown is really hoping that these bunnies, those absolutely require bow or wand, which, for this particular seed, requires level 4. So, he's gonna spend a lot of time.
And unfortunately, with his resources, those orange Tektites are gonna take a bomb to kill at this point.
Yeah. He would have to get... Well, he could maybe stun one and then candle it 3 times? Or does it take 4?
It was 4.
Oh, no. Man. And yeah, you know, comment and chat from our Tracker Fury. Any key might be worth. Any key is definite worth. Oh, Saver is about to get his first small key. It's right there. It's right there. First small key for Saver, 31 minutes. He got bow, silvers, and wand before a small key.
No ladder yet, though.
Nope, no ladder. So, blue Tektites rolled a lot lower, though. Ooh!
Yeah.
Jumped on by a spider. So now Saver's digging 8, and unfortunately for Cytown, with a wand, he's gonna dig this 8 a lot faster. So, this is the point in a race where, ooh, Cytown spends a key. Oh, he gets an item room that's unguarded, or a staircase room. Now, yeah, connector. What makes Second Quest 8 so dreaded? Like, you know, like you hear people talk about First Quest 7 and First Quest 9. Is all the connectors. You see this spiral, right? So you're like, oh, nice linear dungeon. You just walk through the spiral, one room after another. No. Level 8 doesn't have any doors in it. So, the vanilla level 8 has, I think, 5 connector stairs.
5 connectors and 2 one-ways.
And 2 one-ways.
And 2 items.
And 2 items. So it's all staircases and no doors. That innocent-looking spiral is, like, octuple segmented. It's awful. And because of, the book. Now, with his limited item knowledge, that's good. That might tell him to go to 4, and then that might cause him to find 4, because he also got the power bracelet out of 5, which is not needed for 4, but that would also encourage him to start doing overworld exploration. That could keep him in the race.
Yeah, the other issue, though, is he has 28 rupees. Granted, the hints weren't that expensive, but that's something to keep in the back of your mind, too, that he does have to pay for those hints.
Yeah, you can definitely buy a hint, retry, buy a hint, retry. There is a warp zone right near start, 4 screens away from start, 3 screens away from start. It does not take you up to Death Mountain where you want to go. Yeah, maybe he can just get one of those 67 rupee large secrets from somewhere, and then... Because there's still 2 more out on the overworld somewhere. They can't both be black. They can't both be raft blocked.
Personally, for me, with 1 item under my belt, I'd probably leave at this point, just considering they don't have much offense, and some of these later enemies kind of have too much HP to deal with.
Yeah, I'm totally with you, Dark Falls. I would leave level 8 right now, cash in my book, and be like, all right, tell me where the repeatable damage is. I would probably do whatever it takes to get my money up high enough to buy those hints. And then after buying those hints, I would buy the candle, because he does have the bow. I mean, the arrow. So if I could get, the 89 rupees to buy the wooden arrow, I would buy the hints, retry, buy the arrow, and now I'm playing the game for real,
I like what cytown is doing here. It's costing him a little bit of time, but he's stunning the orange Tektite near the wall and actually taking it out with the boomerang and the candle combo. So, able to take out those Tektites, because they did have 3 HP actually. I thought they had 4, but they only have 3.
Yeah, cytown playing very, very well.
It's just a matter of not finding 4. That's kind of what's hurting him right now. But he's playing really, really nice.
Yeah, like his execution's been great. His combat's been great. The first dungeon he chose to dug, wow, book and red ring. All right, going good. Like, if I'm cytown, I don't feel bad yet,
And the second he gets that ring, he's gone. Like, he knows that he doesn't need to stick around here. It's not going to help him anymore.
No. And he's like, given how close 8 was to the take on 8, he can just go back. Oh.
So he saved, and now he knows that money-making game is there, so now he'll probably do what Saver did. Gamble a bit, retry, gamble a bit, retry.
I wonder if he does buy the hints, buy the arrow. That red ring is going to help him speed up. This is turning into 3 cheap losses in a row. Let's go for 4. Come on, game. Leaves him with 9 rupees. Okay.
Yeah, considering the hints are all the way up in Death Mountain, I don't know if I'd make that track back right now. I'd get my arrows and get some way to shoot those with. And then keep my... Ooh, there we go, 43.
There we go. 43, and he'll cash out with that. So he needs 1 more win to get a wooden arrow.
It looks like he might be hitting for the hints, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, he's beelining, so he's going somewhere.
Yeah, he's going for the hints, and then he's gonna retry and do something else after. I think buy a wooden arrow, because I think that's smart.
So he'll get some knowledge, and we'll see if that pays off for him or not.
I really hope it tells him to find level 4. Gleok lurks with the wand or something. And not... sail over the water to find the recorder.
That's actually really nice. That tells us that one of our dungeons is going to be raft blocked.
Gleok returns with the red ring, which he knew. So, wow, that's huge, actually. One away to the... So, 1 is ladder blocked. And
no, 1 is raft blocked.
Yes, recorder. Wow. So, Wow, so... Now that he knows that there is a raft-blocked dungeon, that kind of increases, I don't know what you call it, go mode, from being, Silver's bow, wand, with like a 95% chance of stepladder, a 4th item. Now you have to add in raft. And when you need 5 out of 15 items on average, you basically end up full clearing the game. So Cytown now knows that this is a, dig every dungeon kind of game,
And cytown just hit another 43 win and immediately went and bought arrows.
Good. Okay. Yeah, I was saying do this, so I like this. Wow, and with his red ring, it's looking pretty good. If he could just find level 4 next and decide to dig both items out of 4, which he will, because when he saw level 8, or when he went to pick a dungeon to go dig, he picked 8 because of the 2 items. So when he sees 4, he will dig 4, and I hope he finds it soon. He's in the area. Yeah.
Gonna use those 2 bombs and retry and get those 2 bombs back. I like that play. Heads up.
Yep. You don't want to run out of bombs, because when you run out of bombs, you can't force more bombs. So.
And it looks like he might be heading over to that vicinity now.
Ooh, I hope he checks it. If he checks it and he gets his wand, he's not really behind. Oh, he's going straight for it. Yes! Go Cytown!
And he has found level 4. We'll see if he gets both items here or not.
Level 4 was very large, and Saver spent a lot of time in here. He was well rewarded for it, but... Oh, this is exciting. Because with his book and hints and Red Ring, the Red Ring could make him do 4 faster.
And Saber sees the book, and he's gonna pass on the book, so he won't get that same knowledge.
Yeah, he was conflicted on if he wanted it or not. He did that little spin there. Looks like he decided, no, I have my wand, and I don't want it to shoot fire. Which is very reasonable, because if you're going to be using your wand to kill Dark Nuts, you don't want it to be creating fire. So, that means only Cytown knows that Raft is required. Interesting. Saber will learn that much later.
So, dealing with some skeletons to shoot fire back at you, isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Shoot blades at you.
Hooray, second quest monsters. How come they're allowed to have swords?
And this is going to be Cytown.
Ooh.
This is going to be Cytown Silvers right here.
Nice. Oh, so silvers were wooden arrow blocked. What a cruel seed. Wooden arrows required.
He's definitely going to be happy to see him, though.
Oh, absolutely. Wooden arrow required. Raft required. Oh my goodness. At least the bait block in 8 was not required, because Saver got the Triforce. However, the Triforce was bunny blocked. So those bunnies mean level 4 required to get the Triforce out of 8, so Cytown made the correct decision there. Yeah, Fury's right. Triforce in 8 was easy enough to get to. And I think Cytown maybe found the compass before he got both items and ducked out, so Cytown will have no problem picking up that Triforce when he's in cleanup mode. Saber finding one of his 2 items in level 8.
He saw the book too, he just didn't pick it up.
Oh, right, yes, right. Yes, so Saber should now be done with 8. Yeah.
Look at that level clearage by Saber, though.
Yeah, quite a bit. Interesting. We're still waiting to see how long Cytown spends in 4. So the bait block in 8 is useless. So what is Saber doing in 8 now?
He's looking for the Triforce.
Oh, wait, no. The Triforce was in the top left corner, wasn't it? Guarded by bunnies? Yeah, I think he even got it. So he got the book, he got the Triforce, he got the Red Ring. I think he even found the bomb upgrade, if that's what he wants. Yeah, he knows where the bomb upgrade is. I don't, but he does. Oh, he passed on the Triforce. Okay. Oh, no! Oh, wow! Did you see that? Never mind, don't question Saber.
Yeah, he wanted that 6-bomb upgrade.
Wow! 84 rupees for 6 bombs in Swordless. That's huge. Oh my goodness. The true item in level 8. That bomb bag. Wow. So, okay. And Saver knew exactly which staircase to take to get it, too. So he was going straight for it. And Saber passed on the Triforce. Somebody said in chat. Thank you, Sis Crusher. Sweet Demon. Alright, so now he'll get that Triforce and be really, really done with 3 out of 2 items. The Superman handler taking multiple silvers per head is very amusing. To somebody who's watching and not playing, that is. And you are rewarded with nothing.
There's a little bit of a race of resource management too, though.
Yeah.
Simply because we have very low keys still.
Yeah, very low keys and very low rupees. Although both players have figured out a way to cheat the rupee problem.
I want to say this is the wand room right here.
Oh, I hope it is.
Nope, compass room.
The wand was nearby, though. The wand was in the left side of level 4 somewhere. Oh, Cytown spends his last bomb. So if you, I remember Saver was forcing bombs like crazy to get to the Triforce room in 4. Yeah. There may have been another way around it, though. Cytown has options. Ooh, good. Gets 6 of his 3 rupees back. Meanwhile, Saver...
I would make sure I don't go under 10 so that way I can play that money-making game and get some back.
Yes, I agree. Huh. Can't go right. Now, if he goes... Oh! So, Saber's bomb wall was required. You either need some bombs, or you need a ladder to get this Triforce. And even then, you actually might still need a bomb. Who knows? Oh! Cytown leaves level 4, because he's like, well, I'm blocked on the Triforce. And the item could be on the other side of the Triforce, for all he knows. Therefore, I'm leaving level 4.
Well, no, I think he left 4 to get bombs.
Yeah. I think he's going to save money-making game and buy the bombs. No. He's going to save...
Well, I mean, if you figure about it, 143 win gets you 2 bomb packs.
Yeah, I think you're right, actually. That is by far the most efficient way to farm the bombs. I would not refill my HP before... Oh, he's checking this? Big secret? Big secret! Well, small secret, but small big secret. Okay, that's another way to do it. You know, that was smart of Cytown. We knew that there were 2 big secrets left, and they had to be Recorder, Raft, or Power Bracelet blocked. So, why not? Yeah, why wouldn't you put a big secret right there? Alright. I wish it was 100 rupees for him, but, you know, it's...
Well, I mean, he gets another 8 bombs, and he's got to go back to level 4, so...
Yep. Wow, that was a very mean room in level 5. Ladder blocked, which is bad. 8 blue Wizrobes, which is bad. Go through the door and be forced to pick up a room drop, which is bombs. And he was already full, so it was wasted. I guess on the plus side, though, because we saw the bombs sitting on the floor before we killed the blue Wizrobes, we know that there's nothing in there, so he can just not go back into that room ever again.
Gonna grab 1 bomb set and call it that for now. I still probably would have grabbed 2, but that's...
Yeah, I agree with you. I would have taken 2 as well, especially with the silvers in my possession. I would have taken 2, money-making gamed myself back up to a good, healthy 50 or 70, and then gone back into level 4, probably. Level 4
Saver
or
with
level
the
2, I'm
Triforce
not
in
sure.
5.
GG Saver. I was keeping an eye on him, I just wasn't saying anything. I didn't think that Triforce was particularly blocked by anything, but still very notable that he has it.
It'll be interesting to see if Saver grabs the Raft or not when he comes across it.
Yeah, you know, very interesting. I think he will. I think the only time you don't take the Raft is when you've already found all 9 dungeons and the white sword item and you just don't care. Obviously, Saver that's our door repair message, huh? It's better to be silent and be thought a fool than open your mouth and be proven one. I see. So yeah, I think because Saver is obviously going to have level 1 remaining, at least when he finds that Raft, he'll take it.
Gonna go back into level 2 for now.
So we're still missing level 3, correct?
Levels 1, 3, and 9.
Wow, so, Cytown finds the free candle. Bit late on that. Yeah, though, you know what there's even more of the power bracelet spots is recorder spots. This could be a chain reaction seed where you need the raft to get the recorder, and then there are over a dozen recorder spots, potentially. They won't all be active all at once in the same seed, but... and given that there are 3 whole dungeons we haven't found, and any remaining spots are all blocks, I think, there's nothing left for them to check. They have to be raft, power bracelet, or recorder blocked, all 3 of those last dungeons, so odds are kind of leaning that recorder's required. Yeah, oh boy.
Cytown heading back into 7, immediate staircase.
Ooh. Now, level 7, being a spiral just like level 8, is a lot of the same, just a little bit less. It's a little smaller. I think it also has 5 connectors. 4 or 5? Do you know?
Yeah, it's 4 and 2 and 1 item.
4 and 1 item. Okay, so it is. It's a little baby level 8, taking up the inverse spiral, the empty space of level 8. So
it's the practice level 8.
Yeah, the practice level 8. So yeah.
The other thing to note about level 7 is there's no walk-through walls, and there's very, very few bomb holes.
Ooh, no walk-through walls.
Yeah, levels 1, 3, and 7 do not have walkthroughs.
Nice. Good to know that stuff. And very few bomb walls. Yeah, because Fred keeps the general wall quantity from the vanilla dungeons intact. He shuffles the rooms, but keeps, shutter doors, bait blocks, connectors, bomb walls, walk-through walls. So that's why 7 will have no walkthroughs, because it didn't originally. Even if everything else about the level changes. Saver, not interested in the Triforce in 2. Ooh, takes a walk. There's no connector, so... Oh, it's the ladder! Ooh, now we get to see how required this ladder is.
Well, we know it's required for at least 1 dungeon.
Oh, yeah. Which one?
6.
6, yeah. 6 being the... I just guessed 6 because both players have been in there, but not for very long, so I assumed... Wow.
Ladder being 1 room south of the Triforce.
So this seed has a lot of required items in it. Red ring, bombs, silver arrows, and this Superman handle is just like, nope, putting up a fair fight.
Oh, gets him.
Gets him. Ooh, I hope Cytown gets rewarded for this, although no.
Gets rewarded the staircase.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the only reward he thinks he can find the wand. We know he can find the any key in the raft. That's about... That's about all there is.
Saver taking his ladder and going straight to 6.
Yeah, smart play. He's not exactly going to go to 1, 3, or 9, so he can only go to 6 or 7. And I would put off level 7, so yeah, I guess he's got to go to 6. If you're looking at just the tracker on the bottom of the screen, it looks really bad for Cytown having no Triforces to Saver's 4. But, ooh. He chooses to pay the rupees. Yeah, I probably would, even with the red ring.
Well, I would too, just because you had the money making game right at the start, so rupees are kind of a non-issue right now.
Yeah. There's your Triforce. He's still digging, because he's looking for a raft, he's looking for a wand, he's looking for a stepladder. He wants basically everything. Okay, and he wants the Doritos. He would take the any key. There's really basically no bad item Cytown could find, because he knows he can't find the recorder, because that's in 1. He got the hint for that. So yeah, actually, any item he could find in 7 is either required or very good. So. Waiting to see if CrystalSaver maybe found a fake wall. Alright, that's second quest Zelda for you. All curveballs every day, every dungeon. Pays the key. No hesitation. Oh yeah, he had to, because he's second quest level 6 is shaped in a very awkward. It doesn't look like anything. Levels 7 and 8 form a spiral, and levels 1 through 5 spell out Zelda. But level 6 is literally shaped like the leftover space when you cut out the letters Zelda out of a single map. So, ooh, double. This time he has to actually pay the life. He's like, please, right here, block clip, reversed controls, double muggler room. Give me the wand. Give me the wand. It's a connector. And this is why we dread levels 7 and 8 so much. Ooh, man. Meanwhile, Saver got his compass. Not interested in the connector. So Saver's not afraid to leave items behind because he doesn't know that the raft is required and that the recorder is in 1. So Saver's thinking, I probably have everything I need to beat the game. I got my ladder. I got my Bow Silver's wand. Yo, let's go. I can give you the triangles. Oh, and there's the any key. So the any key is in 6. Not required. Actually, let's be honest. The number of keys in this seed, that could be required. One more Triforce for Saver. And then the hunt begins. So, Dark Falls, where does that put our raft? Dark Falls? Oh, I think I might be commentating by myself here. Oh, sorry. Looks like, I'm trying to figure out, so we know what's in 1, which we can't get to. Level 2 had the step ladder. Level 3 had, level 3 we also can't get to, or at least we can't find it. Level 4 had all the repeatable damage that you want in your swordless. 5 had the power bracelet, and 6 had the any key. So that means that Cytown is digging for the raft in 7. And he has to be. Oh no, there's 2 items in 8. Oh, but those are the book and the red ring. So that means that the raft has to be in 7. And when Cytown finds it, he's going to be CrystalSaver taking the potion. I like it. Versus the bubble curse. He's got a red ring, so he's not afraid of damage. Oh, wait! Red candle. Red candle is still very good, but was I wrong? Level 7 has a red candle somehow. Yeah, I think Fury's right. Level 3 must be in an open cave somewhere. Oh, we never checked these ladder blocked spots. Oh, one of the hints is ladder blocked. Oh, yeah, okay. There's still room for level 3 to be ladder blocked, in which case we would have a very ugly chain reaction seed. Oh, never mind, not happening. So level 3 is in plain sight and must have our raft.
At this point, it would have to be up on the eastern part of Death Mountain, I would assume.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And sorry about that, I had to step away to handle my sister's daughter for a second.
Cool. It's all good.
Saver is going to eastern Death Mountain now. Probably going to find level 3 momentarily.
Probably, yeah. I was getting ready for Cytown to find a very unusually hype raft in level 7, but instead he found a repeatable damage source, which he's not disappointed in, but given that he found that hint for raft blocked level 1, he was probably all excited to...
Saver did find level 3 right at the top of the staircase up to Death Mountain.
Yup, first place he looked. Saver getting everything he needs this seed. Woo! Cytown sneaking by those Lionels. And is rewarded with a shoot rum and a key.
So the bait blocking one room.
Ooh.
And if that's where the raft is, that could be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta pony up the rupees, I guess. We did see bait for sale, I think, with the blue ring near start. It's not the biggest deal in the world. So Saver at this point, having so much of the overworld explored, Saver has probably figured out that there is a recorder block or a raft block, and he is digging for those items because he should only have 3 screens left on Eastern Death Mountain that aren't level 3. Vanilla First Quest 9, a recorder spot that he can't check. Oh, raft sitting on the floor. Alrighty then. So yeah, the raft was in 3 by process of elimination, and Saver's probably actually very happy to see that raft because it has to be the power bracelet or the raft that unlocks level 1 at this point.
It kind of tells him he doesn't have to dig out level 7 at this point also.
Yeah, it's true. The only way digging level 7 could matter is if level 7 has the recorder, and level 1 is recorder blocked, which we know it's raft blocked, but he doesn't. Or if level 9 is recorder blocked, which might be a reason to go dig Vanilla 1. There's your bait! You can go get that bait from the Blue Ring shop, just like I said. Doesn't want it. He's already done levels 3 and 8, and he knows he won't see any more bait blocks in the seeds, so...
Offense in hand, Cytown heading back to level 9. Level 2, I should say, sorry.
He will get a ladder from here, and it will be very good for him. He might also get some bombs from these...
Might send him back to a level 4 also.
It's true, it's true. Yeah, because with that ladder, level 4 will look a lot nicer. Yeah. If he gets that wand in 4, that would be good. Saver finding the 3rd and final big secret. It was up on Death Mountain all along.
Cytown picking up his ladder. Happy to see it, I'm sure.
Nice. He found that pretty quick, too. Good job, Cytown. Unfortunately, I think the difference in the seed, Saver found 4 early and got both repeatable damage sources out of it early, and that's allowed him to get the triangles out of every dungeon without double dipping. Whereas Cytown's got both items out of 8, left the Triforce, made 2 trips into level 2. He will have to make 2 trips into level 5 because he can get the power bracelet dipped out, although Saver did that as well. Whereas Saver's making 1 trips to a lot of these dungeons because he has the firepower to kill everything and get those Triforce drops.
I will say it's not as one size it looks. Cytown has a lot of knowledge, and once he gets that wand, he'll be able to clean up pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's true. I did say maybe just 10 minutes ago, it looks bad on the tracker with, I'm going to say update it now, CrystalSaver having 6 Triforces to Cytown's 1, but Cytown left those Triforces, and he knows where they are, and he can go pick them up as soon as he gets a wand, which... It's not much longer. Yeah, it's definitely not over. Although Cytown at this point must be wondering what he has to do.
Yeah, he's just getting a little bit stymied with the combat, not having the wand. And he did pick up the Red Counter recently, so that's offense for him.
CrystalSaver now in 7. I wonder if he will choose to dig the item in 7. He does have the raft. He's thinking, I need a raft or a recorder, and he's got the raft. Now, the recorder is much more likely to be blocking level 1, but little does he know. So he may choose to dig the item out of 7, even though he's not going to want it. Not with his fancy wand there. Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't want to dig 7. That would be correct. He's going to go cash in his raft. And maybe check the power bracelet spot in the top left corner of the world. maybe, I don't know, but he's going to cash in the raft and probably
Yeah,
just
it goes
stop
right
there.
next
Yeah. Imagine if this is level 1. You want some bombs? He gets bombs. Saber gets everything he wants. Oh, it's right here.
So level 1 is going to be an A. Item will be on the ground. 1 transport staircase.
1 transport staircase, 1 item on the ground, 1 Triforce.
And then a hunt for level 9.
Indeed. And level 9 can still be recorder blocked very easily, so...
Well, recorder's here in 1, so he'll find it.
Yeah. Well, he did leave the item in 7 behind, but yeah. Given that Saber's done a full overworld without the recorder, he's probably looking for it. Because now he's thinking, okay, either level 9 is on the coast raft spot, or it's under one of the recorder spots. So I think he's gonna dig it.
Yeah, and plus in his mind, it's level 1. It's usually a pretty quick and easy dungeon.
Yeah. Yep, indeed, he is digging.
Level 7 can be a nightmare.
Yeah. I want to say something like nobody ever lost a race for failing to dig level 7, but of course that has happened. But whereas if you skip level 1, it does feel a little silly, so... Pactra in level 1! Okay, well...
I hate these things so much.
Yeah. Thanks, Pactra. Glad to see you, Pactra. Not. I think, connector required to get to the bottom half of level 1. Alright, game. I see how you play.
Connector's probably right here in this room.
Or he can push the block and then just not take it.
No, you want to check this room for items, but it's a dark room, so it won't have anything.
Could it have an inventory item, like the recorder?
No, it can't. Not a dark room.
Okay, so dark rooms can only have rupees and bombs and small keys?
And compasses, whatever.
And compasses. Alright. But no key items. That's interesting. I knew it couldn't have compasses. I didn't know it couldn't also have recorders.
No, you won't find any hearts, and you won't find any key items.
Oh, nice. Alright. Well, that was not his recorder either. So,
Recorder being elusive. Yeah, of course, it can be blocked by the bunnies, probably, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Nope. Last room.
Interesting. Oh yeah, right there on the floor. Now he wants that blue bubble before he saves and quits, because he wants the controls fixed. Yeah. And then he takes a few steps just to make sure. Okay. Oh, is he not up-Aing? Oh, good. Cytown, meanwhile, replenishing his rupee supply. This trick has been very beneficial to both runners all race.
That's 43 win.
Let's play money-making game.
So, we just had a match starting at about 9 minutes ago over on Randomania 2 between Chessjerk and Zebgedny. The winner of this match will play them, whoever wins that match, at a time to be determined within the next week.
Ooh, interesting. Good luck to both of those runners as well.
And then at 11 p.m. tonight on Speed Gaming, we have Theorwolf versus Eat My Steel, so that's going to be another match to watch.
Wow. Is that match an Elite 8 match, maybe?
No, that is bracket. These are actually 3 of the last bracket matches. After tonight, it's mostly Elite 8s.
I see. It takes a lot of skill to make it this far in the tournament, so much respect to all of those runners you just named in all 3 matches.
Yeah, I mean, even cytown, who isn't having the best of seeds, it's not due to lack of skill. He's put on a heck of a race.
No, yeah, his execution's
it's been
great.
a tough seed.
Yeah, and and it looks really bad how early Saver got that wand. It's just It only looks bad if you look at the Triforces. If you look at the items, it looks fine. The wand. Hopefully he gets it right
in 4,
now.
so he should be getting it momentarily.
He's in the right area. He's no more than 2 rooms away from the wand, I think. So Saver now, realizing there's no efficient way to check all these recorder spots in isolation. Just checking them in any order he feels like it.
I think Cytown has to go up and to the left here.
Yeah, that sounds right. I think you're right. Wand at an hour 8 might feel bad, especially in a dungeon you've triple dipped. But, oh, this is the wand, I'm pretty sure. Unless it's the silvers. Yep. Yeah, okay. So,
yeah, silvers. You got those earlier.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, unless he forgot. I've seen players do it, you know. They go into the item basement, and there's no item in here. Wait a minute.
It's like, oh, wait a second. I've been here, haven't I?
I've been here. So yeah, so now he's got his wand. He's got to be thinking to himself, you know, it's an hour 10. I got a lot of knowledge. Got a lot of cleanup to do. He probably feels a little behind, given how late the wand was. But it's not, you know, not the end of the world. I guess he's... Although your opponent is Saver, and Saver is in 9 already.
Yeah, you do have to tip your tap to cytown though. Heck of a race.
Yeah, very much.
So it is second quest level 9, so it's typically a little bit freer than first quest.
Yep, that's right. It's a little smaller. There's fewer connector stairs. There's a Ganon right by the front door. Like Fury says, second quest 9 is free. Yep, so great. Saber getting the stun lock with the wand. Very different from a stun lock with the sword. A little easier, but also different.
Just going back to cytown for 1 second, I just want to know, this tournament, at the very start of it, his first race in this tournament was his first race ever. Oh, hello, Zelda.
Wow, did that just happen? That just happened.
Yeah, so cytown's first race in this tournament was his first race ever, and look how far he's come, so... Yeah, he's put on a very nice tournament. And Saver does take first place in this race with a 1:10:18. So GG's in the chat for CrystalSaver. Going to be meeting the winner of Chest Jerk and Zeb getting a... cytown is unfortunately out of the tournament, but really nice race by him.
Yeah, very very nice race by cytown. Like we said, you know, the whole time, you know, he executed well. He picked good dungeons to dive, like I noted on 8. It just happened to be that Saber got the wand out of 4 first, and just then didn't double dip any dungeons, and could just do everything cleanly. Saber did end up doing a whole lot of overworld, and the only thing he didn't do was get the red candle out of 7, which cytown did. But
yeah, there's interesting to see there was no forced combat really, no forced wizard combat.
Mm-hmm.
And cytown, after seeing Saber finish up, has decided to drop it this time. So let's get some GG's in chat for cytown as well, please.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gotta finish up on 6th and then say goodbye to the tournament for now.
Oh, we joined by Saber?
Hey.
Hey, Saber, GG, my friend. Well played.
Thanks.
So yeah, wow. Really fast time for you for all second quest dungeons. How did you feel playing it?
I can't believe my new trackers worked. My new trackers actually track the dungeons now, and it helped me so much.
Oh, what method are you using?
Still Excel, but...
Oh, okay. Yep. So you track every dungeon?
I was hearing... Yep, I tracked every dungeon this time. I originally planned to track only 7 and 8 and 9, and second quest 7 and 8, second quest 4, and then no matter what, level 9. But instead I decided to do all the dungeons. I'm like, holy cow, that helped. Especially with 8.
Yeah, you know, being forced to double dip for, you chose to double dip 5, and you did not double dip 4? I'll get to cytown in a minute. Cytown is just forfeited, unfortunately. Yeah, I was gonna say. I said it with the microphone off. Cytown is just forfeited, unfortunately. I don't blame him with so much cleanup left to do. It would take some time to play that out, but not much. Cytown would have finished this seed in under an hour and a half, I'm sure. Especially with that 9, huh? Wow. Was it a 4 9?
That was a 1, 2, 3, 4 room 9. Yep.
Okay. Entrance, gatekeeper, Ganon, Zelda. Okay.
You go up. Oh, hey, it looks like Zelda's door. You go right. Hey, look, it's Ganon. I wonder if Zelda's above.
I had just enough time to make a Savers and 9 joke before you won. Good thing I made it as quickly as I could.
Somebody made that joke before, and then I immediately finished. I forgot. I think it was like LZ Cards or somebody else. It was a long time ago. But yeah, that's the quickest 9, I'd say, except those 2 extra rooms I went into.
Yeah. So, Cytown, if you're curious, Cytown actually put up one heck of a race. He forfeited with only 3 Triforces, but he had all his exploration done, and he had all the dungeons explored, and basically all the items. The difference was you got the wand out of 4 much earlier, whereas he got only the silvers and left. And as a result, you went to level 8, you had a faster 8, you had a faster 7, you had a faster 6, and I think you can see where this is going. He actually took the book in 8 and bought a hint that said, sail over the water to get the recorder. And then Aquamentus has the recorder. So Cytown knew. You figured it out by process of elimination by doing the full overworld.
Yeah. Right next to 7, too, which was very convenient.
Yeah, right? I was wondering if you were going to dig the red candle out of 7 like Cytown did.
It took me a while to realize, wait a minute, I don't need anything.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were then going to dig 1, because then I'm like, level 9 could be recorder blocked, and he's checked most of the push block spots, and...
Yeah, it's like, for safety, check level 1 first, because level 7, I know how twisty and turny it can get.
Yeah, and the red candle.
My record. Yeah. So Cytown found the red candle in 7?
Yes, yeah. At that time, he found the red candle in 7. He didn't have the ladder out of 2 yet, and he didn't have the wand out of 4 yet. And he had a hint saying raft required for level 1. So he thought there were still all these required items out there. Because, ladder was required for 6, wooden arrow required for silver arrow, and raft required for level 1. So Cytown thought just everything in the seat is required. I'm going to dig 7.
Wait, was wooden arrows actually required for silver?
Yeah, the silvers were in a single push block room guarded by a Goma. I know, right?
Here I was cursing myself for making the purchase. I was like, why did I make that purchase so early?
No, you both made it. And you both figured out the money-making game exploit, too. That Fred made the money-making game positive value. So you both farmed rupees off that to afford everything. Good play there. I don't see that in a lot of races. A lot of racers, I think, don't think to check money-making game when it's that close to start, but you both did it this game.
I mean, if arrows is your primary weapon, and my last race, I had no more than 5 rupees the whole time with arrows, so... I wanted to be sure what I was getting myself into.
Yeah, indeed.
So now you go against either the winner of Chess Jerk and Zeb getting an Elite 8. Let's not talk about Elite 8 for a second.
What's the difference?
A lot, actually. So, Heart Shuffle is on.
Oh, dear God.
Bubbles cost slow-mo now, so they cancel out a lot of things, actually. Yeah, you can't screen scroll.
Is it always slow-mo, or is it...
It's random.
Random chance.
I thought it was random, yeah.
So, is there only 3 things it can do? Take away sword?
Swordless, reverse controls, and slow-mo.
Gotcha. Cool.
So, it's a random overworld, so you have to determine which overworld you're on.
Nice, I like that.
And that's basically the main changes. Just the Heart Shuffle. Item dungeons are hidden. And it's a mixed dungeon set, so it can be shapes now also.
Curse you!
Hey, you're admin also,
buddy. You could
buddy.
have shapes. You could have shapes 1 through 6 with a second quest 7 through 9. Yeah.
Or straight shapes.
Or straight shapes. I would love to watch you play this. Yeah.
Oh,
and not
God. If I can get another bomb upgrade like I got today, okay, I can do shapes.
There was a point in level 8 where I'm like, what's Saver doing? He's got both items and he's going to the Triforce. He found the Triforce and you were going to the bomb upgrade.
Yep. Had it marked off, thank you.
84 rupees for 6 bombs. That was big. Yeah. No required Wizrobe combat, but it was still big.
Yeah, like the first room in 2 that you had to get through with the Wizrobes, I thought at first I marked it as required to kill. And that's why I haven't gone back to 2 in a while. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I just need keys.
Oh, yeah, we were remarking. So both players, you were the first person to find a small key at about 24 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
No, 28 minutes. And that was after you had bow, silvers, and wand. And then the first small key was discovered by the other player. And I'm like, that's kind of unusual, but funny, yeah.
If it got any worse, money-making game.
Yeah, I mean, at least that was there for you this game.
Well, maybe not thank you. I was going to say thank God for any key in 6, but because I was always like at least 3 keys or something, or 4 keys. And then I realized, oh wait, I don't need any key. Maybe for 1's recorder. If level 9 was under a whistle spot, that would have been a big play.
Yeah, indeed. Well, where was level 9? Actually, I didn't see you enter it.
Below the push block near original level 6.
Oh, okay, so it's in the
spot?
graveyard. Yeah. Wait, it was in the bomb spot?
It was in the bomb spot.
Oh my goodness, so the recorder ended up not being required after all. Oh. Okay.
I should have checked that spot after getting the bow, but...
Wow, that means...
I was like, I got dungeons.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, but you both got the bow early, and so that's why. Neither of you had bombs yet. Both of you got your first bombs from the Lighthouse bomb shop, so there was...
I think that was the only bomb spot. Well, at least the only bomb location I can find that you can purchase bombs.
Yeah, I think I saw cytown going back there several times from level 4 as well. What do you think, Dark Falls?
Yeah, that's the only one that we saw. I haven't marked on my map as the only one.
Yeah, so it's a rare shop, but yuck. Good thing I never needed to go back. All the dungeons were pretty nice with giving bombs.
Yeah, the red Gorillaz were reduced to 2 HP. That helped. Yeah, you were able to force a key bomb in level 4 as well. You found the double bomb wall to get to the Triforce, and if I remember correctly, you forced bombs twice to get in there.
I think so.
Dark Nuts, and cytown did not. Cytown was actually out of bombs, and he did forfeit with the level 4 Triforce in his possession, but he took an extra dip into level 4 to get it. So there's
Alright, so with that, please give both cytown and CrystalSaver a follow for a heck of a race. CrystalSaver will be playing sometime again this week against the winner of Zemgenny and Chess Jerk. Shout out to our tracker behind the scene, Furious K, our restreamer Captain Green 7. I was Dark Falls, with today was